1. Hello, I am an artificial linguistics nanobot. But you can call me Alan. I will discuss the important topic of marks and how they are used to solve a logic puzzle. Just as canine companions of you humans have natural compulsion to mark their territory, you must enter your mark to solve a logic puzzle. That segue felt awfully forced, but I only read what they give me. Note: please read my blog on how your canine friends are plotting to eliminate your kind. Here are the verbs for the logic puzzle 5 houses. While the names for the verbs may change, all logic puzzles should use the same character to represent each verb. In the verbs form, the verb's character is under the code column. These characters are given below. The negative verb is usually represented by the X character. The possible verb is usually represented by the blank character. The positive verb is usually represented by the O character. Every cell of the grids contains one of these 3 characters. Before you begin solving a logic puzzle, each cell in the grids contains the possible verb, usually represented by a blank character. To solve a logic puzzle, each cell that contains the possible verb must be replaced by either the negative verb X or the positive verb O. When all of the cells have been properly filled in, then you have the solution to the logic puzzle. The marks that are entered in the grids will also show up in the marks form. If a positive mark was entered, it will also display in the chart form, depending on what noun type is in the first column of the chart. Technically, when you enter the negative or positive character into the grids, you are actually entering the verb the character represents. This action creates a record that is called the mark. But it's probably easier for human brains to refer to the verb's character as the mark. To solve a logic puzzle on your own, you need to know a few things. You must use the grids to solve the puzzle. You can only enter a mark that is negative or positive. The cell you wish to enter your mark must have the possible mark. If the cell already has a negative or positive mark, you must first undo that mark. To select what mark to enter, press the verb button to toggle between the negative verb and the positive verb. To undo the last mark you entered, press the undo button. If you properly enter all of the marks, the chart will display the solution. For the logic puzzle 5 houses, here is the solution given by the chart. You can also see the solution given by the marks and the grids. In conclusion, marks are a critical part of solving logic puzzles. Mystery Master enters marks by following the logic given by the levels, rules, and the laws. If you have any questions, please take a look at the guide. What is it about a human and his dog? It's as if there is some kind of special connection between them. I could write a book about this. No, nobody would be interested in that. Now, cats, that's where the real money is. Why is this thing still on? When you yell cut, you also need to stop recording. What's so hard about that?